Good morning, Walker Valley, and welcome to the first episode of The Spill. My name is Jimbo Canada.
And my name is Thomas Robinson. Today we'll be talking about NASA, Taylor Swift's new album, construction on the roof, and Homecoming coming home. All that and more on today's episode of The Spill.
What is up, Walker Valley? I'll be your host for this semester, Lily Cruz Rogers. Oh, this behind me? It's a really cool studio. Welcome to The Spill. Where have you guys been? Follow me. Gosh, there's more to see.
They can't, they won't, they never will stop the party. I say y'all having a good time out there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Que nobody la fiesta. Don't stop the party. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shout out to my man E-Dog for making this all possible.
The launch of NASA's historic Artemis 1 moon mission has been postponed after the team was unable to work through an issue with one of the rocket's 4 engines. Unfortunately, the next opportunity to send the Space Launch System rocket will be later on September 2nd, but whether or not another attempt is made, that day will depend on how testing goes.
Speaking of historic events, award-winning artist Taylor Swift has announced her next album on Sunday night during her historic VMAs speech. The album is titled Midnights and has 13 songs on the track. Taylor said these 13 songs are going to be about 13 sleepless nights in her life. We wish Miss Swift the best of luck on her new album.
Have you ever thought, I wish my dog had some of the southern charm and charisma of Dolly Parton? If so, look no further than Parton's highly anticipated new pet brand. Announced in July, the dog brand, under the name of Doggy Parton, is now available on Amazon. Accessories, apparel, toys, collars, and leashes are all part of the launch, including blonde wigs and cowboy hats. Now you can Dollyify your pets with ease.
Apple disclosed serious security issues for iPhones, iPads, and Macs that could allow hackers to gain complete access to any customer's device they may choose. Apple's explanation of the vulnerability means a hacker could get full admin access to the device. This would allow intruders to impersonate the device's owner and subsequently run any software in their name, said Rachel Toback, CEO of Social Proof Security. We will keep you updated as this story progresses.
The end-of-year reading test for the state of Tennessee carries more weight than usual this school year for elementary third graders. As of this month, new Tennessee law requires third graders to repeat the grade if they don't pass the state reading test. Some parents are now voicing concerns about this law, claiming that they want retention decisions to be made on an individual level, not on one test. They also believe that it should be their decision as parents and not educators, not lawmakers. However, this law carves out a few exceptions, including English learners, students with disabilities, and students who have already been held back in the past.
On the morning of the 29th, there was a fire set in front of the Food City in Chattanooga. Witnesses reported seeing the fire at around 1 a.m. in a garbage can and a shopping cart at the entrance of the Food City. Luckily, the firefighters reached the scene soon enough and put out the fire before it got inside. Authorities are now trying to identify a suspect after reviewing security camera footage. And now, over to sports with Jake Schock.
Hello, my name is Jake Schock, and here's what's on tap for today. Last Friday, our Mustang football team lost a hard-fought game against the Bradley Central Bears 22-21. QB Evan Schwartzel passed for 132 yards and 3 touchdowns, 1 to Tucker Ownby, 1 to Jackson Gibson, and 1 to Blaine Lowe. On the other side of the ball, Ownby had 1 interception and Braxton Smith had 2. Coach Aikens said it was a race to 22. It was a great job by them. They got the big stop. When we got behind the sticks, we couldn't get a first down and run a little bit more clock. That was bad coaching. We put ourselves in a bad situation in that moment. The Mustangs will now travel to Ooltewah this Friday and open up region play against the Owls. Also on tap, our Lady Mustangs volleyball had a volleyball match at Ottawa. Unfortunately, they lost when Ottawa had 3 winning matches in a row. They certainly tried their best with the player of the game, Kaylee Collins, getting 16 receptions and 7 digs on Thursday. On Thursday, our golf team takes on Howard at 4 p.m. Soccer takes on Bradley with JV at 5 p.m. and varsity at 7. With national sports, the NFL preseason has been going on for 3 weeks now, and week 1 of the NFL will kick off next Thursday with the Bills going on against the Rams at SoFi Stadium in LA. Week 1 of the NBA will begin on Saturday, October 1st, with the Wizards taking on the champion Warriors team and the Grizzlies against the Bucks in Milwaukee. We'll be back with our anchors after a short commercial break.
This is Anna. She's not all that different from you. She has 2 loving parents.
Anna, we're so proud of you. You're like the best child we've ever had.
She works a part-time job.
Anna, you are the greatest employee we've ever had. I'm gonna make you the CEO.
She works hard in school.
Anna, you're the smartest person on the earth. You should be teaching this class.
But Anna's life isn't always perfect.
I can't believe you failed this test. I'm gonna get you suspended.
What do you mean you can't work this week? You're fired.
Anna, we're so disappointed in you. We're gonna unadopt you.
Anna thought her life had fallen apart. Little did she know.
Stop! Please, stop! Make it stop!
Is your life falling apart? Do you wish you could get it back together? Well, then I'm the man for you.
This is the stable. We're here for you. These chips, they're your parents' favorites. They ate them on their first date. And you probably don't realize this, but your science teacher is training for a marathon. This sugary sports drink will make his thirst and your F disappear.
Thanks. But mister, what do I do about my job?
That minimum wage purgatory didn't deserve you. Here, this resume will get you somewhere that understands your worth.
Thanks. You're my hero.
Boom! And before you go, this is just for you.
The stable is located upstairs, between freshman and MBA hall, to the left of the media center. We've got snacks, drinks, and anything else you might need to get through the school day. Your life won't always be stable, but the stable will always be in your life.
Homecoming week is a very popular tradition here in the Valley, as it is across most of the United States. We are pleased to tell you that it is confirmed to be the week of September 12th through 16th. While the actual dress-up themes for those days and the possibility of a homecoming dance are not confirmed as of yet, we are expecting those to be released very soon. This is an exciting time to be a Walker Valley Mustang, as it is the first time in the last 2 years with a strong possibility for an actual homecoming dance. I know for sure that I speak for most of the student body when I say that I am excited to see what our Walker Valley student government will do for homecoming's return home. We will keep you updated as more information comes to light.
On Wednesday, August 31st, Act 1 Club will be meeting for the first time. Act 1's goal is to inspire students to create something and to get students interested in theater. Act 1 has a very flexible schedule with no set meeting days. Anyone can join, even if they're not in a drama class. Act 1's first play will be The Crucible and will be performed October 12th to the 16th. For more information, ask Miss Wilford or Mr. Smith.
Students, while we absolutely love to see so many of your faces at football games on Fridays, there are a few things we need to remember about being part of the student section. We are representing our school, so make sure to remain respectful and portray good sportsmanship always. Remember to pick up any and all trash, and also throwing things in the student section is not only annoying, but it could harm you or your peers, so let's definitely not do that.
You may have noticed a significant amount of noise coming from the ceiling across our wonderful school. Luckily, this isn't any mistake. In fact, it's actually a solution to a long-discussed problem here at Walker Valley. They began construction on the roof at the start of the school year and are expected to be finished soon. The pebble piles that you may see building across our campus are actually from this roofing project. They are expected to be replaced by a very strong membrane material in an effort to better waterproof our school. Now on to weather with Noah Birdwell.
Today is August 31st, 2022, and today there will be a high of 88 and a low of 61 with partly cloudy skies and a 9% chance of precipitation. Tomorrow's weather will be sunny with a 5% chance of precipitation and a high of 90 and a low of 64. And Friday will be partly cloudy with a 16% chance of precipitation with a high of 90 and a low of 68. Now for weather around the world. This volcano. So it will have a negative 10% chance of precipitation with cloudy skies, and it will be 2,200 degrees with a low of 2,140 degrees. So on Thursday, it heats up a little bit, and it'll be 2,400 degrees with a low of 2,200. And then it heats up even more with a 2% chance of precipitation and partly cloudy skies with a high of 2,600 and a low of 2,400.
That's all for today's episode of The Spill. My name's Jimbo Canada.
And my name is Thomas Robinson. Have a world-class Wednesday, Walker Valley.